We're here with Brittany Bruce. Brittany, just talk about, how a doubleheader like this in a midweek situation can help you going into, a conference series and later in the week.
It helps because you see like good pitching and you get a lot of cuts. That pitcher was a really good pitcher. She threw like a lot of drop balls.
And Brittany, talk about your defensive play at third base. You're able to, cut off some balls and make some, pretty good plays at third and, help your pitchers out.
I just focus on when Erica's over in the hole, I know I have to cover what she don't cover, so I just I shade over a little bit, just get what I can get. And
talk about what did it feel to hit those 2 home runs today?
It felt good. Like I don't hit bombs usually. I'm a base hit hitter, so it felt good to hit a home run. And I knew like she was gonna throw me. I was gonna get one good pitch to hit, so I just jumped on it early and done what I had to do.
And then your first career 2 home run game. Talk about that. That really has to make you going. And the second one was a really big one to get this team to give them an opportunity to come back in the 7th.
Yeah. When I hit it, it got everybody hyped. So I felt like we had a good chance of coming back and playing. And with Maggie's hit in the 7th inning, that really helped us a lot. It got us going.
We're here with Maggie Christopher. Maggie, talk about getting an opportunity to play in Game 2 and coming through with a couple clutch hits for this team.
Yeah, I was really excited that I got the opportunity to play. I'm always thankful for that. But I really was just in there saying to myself, with that bats, I was just saying, first pitch I see, I'm gonna, hit. I'm gonna make the time worth that I get to play, and
And what did you see, throughout your at-bats, and you're able to get that big hit in the 7th that really gave this team some life and a chance with Jones at the plate?
That was just a battle. I'm not gonna let this game end. We can beat this team, and so that was my mindset through that whole at-bat. I wasn't gonna end it.
And Coach, talk about Game 2, the late rally just came up just a little bit short. Just talk about how much that really might help this team moving forward in the rest of the season.
Well, I think it's affirmation for the girls that we talked about after the game that they're a good hitting team, and we have depth in our lineup. And even though we're playing a high-powered pitcher and team in NC State, we should go into those games expecting to win. And we discussed that after the game, and the rally at the end and towards the end and out hitting them and all those kinds of things is just proof that they have the ability to play with and beat these large schools. And we just look forward to the next opportunity, because I think sooner or later we're going to get over the hump and really take ownership of it.
And talk about Brittany Bruce at the plate. 2 really big home runs, one a solo shot that really got the offense going, and then Coach, talk about Brittany Bruce a little bit. She had, the solo home run that really got the offense going for you, and then the 2-run shot that really cut it to just a 2-run deficit.
Yeah, Brittany's a competitor. I think she's hit the ball really well all year. If I had to pick out one individual in our statistics that just hasn't been able to get the numbers to match up with her at-bats, it's certainly BB. She's hit the ball in the nose all year and just hasn't got a lot out of it, but today it clicked for her. I really think she's hanging in there mentally, not allowing the outs to get her down, and giving herself mentally an opportunity to have a game like this. And I'm very confident that in the future we're going to see more and more explosive out of Brittany Bruce.
And 2 more players that had really good games total was Peterson, 2 hits. Also Maggie Christopher came through and really gave you an opportunity in the 7th with an infield single.
Absolutely. It goes back to our depth that we've talked about many times, and there's players who didn't play tonight that I really feel confident if they came into the game and had opportunities to get at bats, they'd have quality ones, and Maggie and Camise did this tonight. Camise also over the weekend down in Presbyterian, and when you work hard day in and day out, sooner or later it's going to pay off. You reap what you sow. I believe that wholeheartedly, and those are 2 girls who are good examples of giving great attitude, effort, and focus day in and day out. And it doesn't surprise me to see them have success. I do feel very confident in our team as a whole, and if a starter isn't in there or somebody who's normally starting isn't in there and we bring in a different player out of the zoo crew, then I'm very confident they're going to bring energy and have success. And so hats off to Maggie and Camise, and look forward to more of it.
And then lastly, talk about defensively. Stephanie Jones and Sarah Forrest, two outstanding diving catches in that first game, and Brittany Bruce at the hot corner played really well for you guys tonight.
It's cool for me as a coach and work with the defense day in and day out, and really trying to talk them up. I've talked a lot with the outfielders about sort of being ball hogs and ball hawks, and I see Stephanie making progress in that. It really stood out yesterday in practice. We've really tried to encourage making that dive effort, especially on gap balls where we know we have backup, and we've spent a lot of time in the winter training on proper technique for the dive so that we don't get injured, and I really see them going to the next level as defensive players, and it's very exciting for me. The outfielders are making wise choices on where they throw the ball. They're throwing the ball accurately. There was 2 times tonight where balls were hit to the fence and we almost threw people out at second with a quick release. BB off of that high chop ball, a lot of people would have given up on the lead runner, and she stayed with it, made a great throw, and on the other end of it, Maggie making a tough catch on that play. So I'm feeling very, very good about how the defense is coming together. We still got some work to do, but we had a couple plays tonight I think we could have made that didn't make. But we're right there, and I really feel like our pitchers are right on the cusp of pitching very consistently well and getting right back into a groove, and I'm sure they're going to do that this weekend.
And then